Raja. I'm best friends with this girl right here.
Who's that girl?
Who knows? Where am I? So, when I first sat down to write this speech, I was racking my brain for embarrassing stories about Miss Caitlin. But in having no trouble finding thousands of really embarrassing stories, I realized it's not about Miss Jessica Caitlin Padhana-Gerber, but rather Mrs. Caitlin Javari. So, through two not so embarrassing stories, I'm going to try to tie the two together. First story. It was sophomore year in high school, and Caitlin and I were having a slumber party. She was sleeping over at my house, and after all the nail painting and pillow fights, because obviously that's what we do at teenage sleepovers, it was time for bed. So we climbed into our fort, another thing teenage girls do during sleepovers. And after about 15 minutes of silence, I hear Caitlin whisper, "Raja, are you awake?" So I said, "Yes." Another minute of silence, and she goes, "I just wanted to tell you that you're my best friend." Oh. Obviously, I turned to her and replied, "You're my best friend too." And then we went to bed. But it was a pretty monumental moment in our friendship. At the time, MySpace was a really big deal, so where you rank in your top 8 is obviously crucial. So, ever since, our friendship has been such a constant in my life. She's just been central to my happiness. Second story. Jump forward 4 years. Caitlin and I are living thousands of miles apart. We rarely see each other, so all of our friendship is basically based on phone dates. I've been hearing about this guy Aaron for a while on our phone dates. Who is this guy? Who knows? And in this particular phone date, she was telling me a fairly magical realization that she'd had. She told me that she loved him, and that she finally understood what it was like to be dating somebody who wasn't just her boyfriend, but her very best friend. Obviously, my first response was, "What the hell?" Hadn't even met this guy, and here he was moving into my spot. Shortly after this particular phone date, I did meet Aaron. And I have to say, I can't imagine a more perfect person for the position. You two are perfect together. So, here's to the beautiful couple. May you forever be each other's best friends.
Cheers.
Cheers.
L'chaim.
L'chaim.